Hello guys. I'm Carrie from Carrie Tries It, and in this video I'm gonna watch Amos and Andy-Kingfish gets drafted. 1951. This is show that you recommended me, guy. I'm sorry that you recommended me. Something goes wrong everywhere. This place haunted. So okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, and play. I'm so excited, guys, that you're happy to watch it with me again, and like new, like you never watched it before, and it's so like very good memories. I can feel it because I have showed that I watched as a kid
folks,
too.
this is Amos.
So
You know, in the great city of New York, there happens to be two George Stevenses. One is a young, hard-working, ambitious young fella of 19. And the other is the one we know a little better, George Kingfish Stevens. And this led to quite a mix-up.
I tell you, Walters, we have just got to get a hold of this George Stevens.
George Stevens, Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge Hall. Yeah, there's the address.
Well, it's the only George in the neighborhood. That must be him.
Yeah, that's him, all right. And look, Thompson, you better get out a special delivery letter to him right away. Because according to our quota, George Stevens has got to be Army by the middle of the month.
What is it, Lightning?
I did it too, but I was very little. I was like 5, 6. I would never win if I would not do it.
Bill. I don't know this. Bulldog Collecting Agency.
Something wrong, Kingfish?
I don't know, son. I just got a quick flash there that there's something on this letter. They're going to send a cold chill up my back. United States government. I wonder what they can be writing me for.
Maybe they sent you a refund on your income tax.
I don't think so. Before they reuse something, you got to fund them something in the first place. I ain't funded them nothing for years.
The United States government, War Department.
Oh, I know, Andy. Maybe they want me for air raid warden again. I got my old helmet back home there. That fire done planted a geranium in it, but I can dump the dirt out and it be good as new.
Say, Kingfish, you don't think that the War Department wants you in the...
Andy, don't even say the words.
I've made you think, Kingfish.
Now, wait a minute. There are two ways to read a letter, fast and slow. Now, this is the kind of letter you got to sneak up on like a water moccasin.
What are you doing, Kingfish?
I don't want the thing to hit me all at once.
See something, Kingfish?
Yeah, there's a word coming up there now.
What's it say?
Greetings.
Too early for Christmas, ain't it?
Yeah, and I don't see no holly on the thing either. Greetings from the President of the United States. You have been chosen by your friends and neighbors to serve. Holy smokes, Andy. They're going to induction me.
Holy what?
You? I guarantee you they don't want you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. All you got to do is call them up and tell them they done made a mistake.
Yeah, that's the thing you do. The number right here on the letter. I'll just relieve
Letter.
my mind here.
I wonder how they make a mistake like that.
Hello? Hello, Japboard. This is George Stevens. I just want to tell you about something funny that happened. Yeah, you sent me a draft notice this morning. You all done made a big mistake. Oh, what's that? Oh, the phone. He said they don't make mistakes.
Well, just tell him that you is George Stevens from the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge Hall.
Hello? I'll tell you where you made your mistake, bud. This is George Stevens of the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge Hall. Oh, the phone. He said that's the one they want.
Too late to tell him you didn't get the letter.
Now, see here, mister. You can't take me. You just... reproof for what? My physical? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See you Wednesday. Now then, what in the world is I going to do? This ain't no joke, son. I know. I'll go see my lawyer, Calhoun.
Kingfish, what do you want to see a lawyer for at a time like this?
I'm going to sue the United States government, Andy. They're using the mail to defraud.
I was like this when tax was on my job, 75%. I was sue United States government, 75%
I know.
tax.
You could... no, that wouldn't work. Well, you could... No, you'd go to jail for that. You can... No, we both go to jail for that. You've got the big parade here. I'm paying you to use your brain, not your feet. I got it. Thank goodness. I thought you was coming up dry again. The thing for you to do is have your wife, Sapphire, go down to the draft board and plead with him not to take you. Plead with him? That's what I said. Plead with him. Mister, you can't take my husband to the army. You can't do it. He's all I've got in the world. All I've got between me and starvation. And what will become of our 3 little children? Who's going to take care of little Dorothy and Peggy and little Amos? You can't take it. Not my man. Not my husband. The father of my children. Please,
Our children.
please don't break up our happy home. And please don't send these children to the poorhouse. Johnson, Peggy, and that's what I'll do, Calhoun. I'll get Sapphire to go down to the draft board and talk to her. That's just what I'll do. Thank you, Calhoun. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good evening, George, dear.
Hello, Sapphire, dear. Honey, I got something to tell you. Sit down. And, honey, I want you to be brave. I know this is going to come as a terrible shock to you, honey. But I'd going in the army.
George, you enlisted.
Well, that ain't it. That
Hooray!
My hero.
Now, wait a minute, dear. The army, the shooting army, guns and cannon. A fella could get hurt.
George, this is the most wonderful thing you ever have done.
No.
For the first time in my life, I'm really proud of you. I know I'm going to miss you, George, but I know you'll be somewhere, someplace doing your duty. Oh, George, I'm so proud of you. I just got to go.
But, honey,
Unexpected twist. Unexpected twist.
Yeah, Kingfish. The Lodge brothers are all excited about you going in the army. It's giving you a big testimonial dinner and everything. And confidentially, it's giving you a solid gold watch, too.
oh, it's going to be great, Andy. My wife's so happy. And I might become a hero in the army. Man of my courage.
Yeah, and who knows? You might get one of them big medals, the Croix de Guerre, or the oatmeal cluster, whatever.
And get back without arm
I
or
can
leg.
see myself in action. Howling Mad Stevens. That's what they call me, hot dog. And there I was in the front line, and I defended the left flank. And the shells were screaming, ooh, ooh, and the bazookas was a zooking, zook, 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 zook. All at once we got word that the enemy had infiltrated our rank, and two platoons was moving up from the rear. So I whipped out my flamethrower, and I started infiltrating right back at them. And when the infiltration was over, there I was taking prisoners with one hand and blazing away with my Tommy gun with the other. I'll call you back later. I'm right in the middle of a big battle here.
Big battle?
Hand grenade. Don't forget, Andy, I'm about to throw a hand grenade. Hello, George Stevens speaking.
Mr. Stevens, this is Mr. Thompson down at the draft board.
I all set and ran to go. You can tell the general he can stop by and pick me up anytime.
Mr. Stevens, I want to apologize for a most serious error on our part. It seems that we sent you a draft notice by mistake.
Oh,
It
no!
was meant for another George Stevens.
But you can't. My wife, I gotta go and watch. You see, I mean, I gotta go.
I'm very sorry if this error on our part inconvenienced you, but you are not the Stevens we want. Sorry.
Sorry.
Who's that on the phone, Kingfish?
Wrong number, Andy.
Yeah, don't forget now, you was about to throw the hand grenade.
Yeah. You throw it, Andy. I don't feel so good. Think I'll take a little walk down by the river.
Next.
I wanna go.
That's fine.
I remember this thing, never understood for what is it. He doesn't feel anything.
I'll show him. Sorry.
Oh no. He wanted so bad.
You're in the army now. You're not behind the plow. You'll never get that
Congratulations, Kingfish. We're all very proud of you.
You said it, Amos.
Yeah, you tried a fool, all right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Kingfish.
Stop it!
Quiet, everybody. Quiet, folks. I think Henry Van Porter has got something to say.
Thank you, Amos. Kingfish, on behalf of the Brothers of the Lodge, I take this opportunity on this auspicious occasion to present to you this solid gold 17-jewel watch. It's in a velvet case, and it's engraved on the back.
Thank you, folks. But what
And Kingfish, I have a little personal gift here for you.
And then they will take their gifts back
Thanks, Andy.
when they will announce.
I knitted it myself.
Thank you, Chef, honey, but you see,
Oh no.
Well, good morning, soldier boy.
hello, Henry.
Wonderful party last night, old boy. Wonderful party. And quite an article in Drake Wendell's column this morning, too. Says, Local man sees his duty and does it. Yes, you is quite a hero, all right.
Oh, I read the thing, Henry.
By the way, Kingfish, what outfit has you been assigned to?
Outfit?
Yes.
The good old 135th, Henry, that's what I was in. The good old fighting 135th.
Good. Well, Kingfish, if I don't see you again, remember, keep America safe for us civilians. So long.
So long, son.
My uncle was the same. He came to army. He was rejected, and he came there. I want to go.
The 135th has left for camp, but George says he'll be delayed until his orders come through.
You see, Miss Jackson, I can explain the whole thing. I'm just waiting for my orders to come through. Probably tied up military channel. You know how it is.
Kingfish, you mean to say that you ain't going to the army?
Andy, I tell you this because you was my pal. But if anybody else found it out, I'd be disgraced for life. The draft I got was a mistake.
Oh.
Ooh.
So that's why you didn't go to Fort Bragg with the 135th.
Andy, what'll I do? Everybody waiting for me to leave. I can't even show my face in the street.
Yeah. And another thing, the Lodge brothers are getting jumpy. They say if you don't hurry up and leave soon, they're going to stop making payments on that gold watch.
Oh, Andy, what am I going to do? I tried to enlist every place, but no one will have me. Oh, the disgrace. The disgrace.
Listen, Kingfish, the only way out of this is
Kingfish.
to leave for camp. That's all I know.
Leave for camp?
Yeah.
Wait a minute here. I could leave for camp without leaving for camp.
Now take it easy, Kingfish. Don't go getting delirious about the thing.
I serious, Andy. Both out to tell everybody goodbye at the depot, then sneak back here to the lodge hall, hide in the basement for about a month, and tell everybody I was honorable discharged.
Yeah. And I could bring your food down to you.
Mm-hmm.
It might work, Kingfish.
Andy, round up the brothers, call out the newspapers, have them all down to the station for a big send-off.
Yeah. But wait a minute, Kingfish. If you was taking the train from Fort Bragg, how is you getting back here to the lodge hall?
I got that covered, son. I embarked from Pennsylvania Station with flying colors, sneaked off the train at Newark with my coat collar turned up, hiding my face.
There, daughter. You must be brave.
Oh, Mother, he's gone. My hero. My hero.
Come on in, Andy.
Yeah, I brought you lunch, Kingfish.
Yeah, set it over there in the dining room.
Oh, yeah.
Dining room.
You brought me 2 hot dogs.
Oh,
Wait a minute. 2 buns, but only 1 dog.
The one with one
2 dogs in there when I started. One of them must have flipped out on the way over from the diner.
Yeah, from the looks of that mustard on your chin, it must have flipped right in your mouth. Andy, I'm getting sick of this basement. I've been down here now 6 days. I'm getting claustrophobia, basement phobia, and everything else. I even getting phobia.
But, Kingfish, I don't think it's safe for you to leave out of here.
Andy, I gotta. I can't stand it no longer.
Yeah, but
Say, Andy, I'll tell you what. You go upstairs in the lodge hall in the office, and when I want to come up, I'll signal you like this. If the coast is clear, you signal me back like this.
okay, Kingfish, knock when you're ready.
Oh, Andy, I was waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
Yes.
What's the trouble, Sapphire?
Oh, I'm so worried about George.
Worried?
Yes, he's been down in Fort Bragg for 6 days, and I ain't heard a word from him.
No, Sapphire, don't worry. I just think it's an oversight. You'll be hearing from the Kingfish anytime now.
What's that?
I think that radiator needs a new gasket. Sure makes a lot of noise when the steam comes up.
Yes. Well, I'm just beside myself with worry about George. I can't understand. Andy, are you sure that's the steam?
That steam sure got a nice beat to it, ain't it?
Andy, I think that's somebody down in the basement.
It must be the janitor. He's working down there. I'll call down to him. Oh, janitor, stop that noise. You was disturbing a woman up here by the name of Sapphire Stevens. Well down.
Well, Andy, I can't stand this suspense about what's happened to Joyce no longer. I'm going to do something about it.
Do something about it?
Yes. Me and Mama is taking the train first thing in the morning, and we're going down to Fort Bragg and drop in and pay George a little visit.
Kingfish, you better come out of that basement. The war has really started.
We only have 20 minutes to make the train to Fort Bragg.
Take it easy, daughter. We got plenty of time. They probably got him locked up in the clink down there anyhow. I bet it didn't take the army long to get wise to that guy.
Hello? What? Yes, this is Mrs. Stevens.
This is Western Union. I have a wire here from Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Yes?
Arriving on furlough tomorrow morning. So don't come down and see me. Signed, your hero.
Thank you.
We used Western Union too.
My,
Mom
that
sent me
was
money, but
Union.
Western
George
Union.
is coming home on furlough. Oh, this is wonderful, wonderful. I wonder how George knew I was coming down to see him.
Uh-oh.
I'm so happy to see my soldier boy.
Well, how I look?
Let's see. Not bad. You could even booze your lives with that outfit.
Yeah, but I don't see how anybody can do a whole lot of fighting carrying all this stuff.
Don't forget, you was carrying stuff from 3 different wars there. What them 2 silver bars mean?
Well, I ain't sure. But what 1 silver bar means, 2 mean you're twice as good.
Well, you look great, Kingfish. I bet you're gonna make an imprint on Sapphire in that outfit.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Forward, march. Right turn.
Left turn, Kingfish.
Who running this army? Our boys got to do any fighting in Dewey, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble.
Well, you better leave this here. You're gonna arrive home bleak.
And then I said to the general, I said, General, pal, I just got to get home and see my wife and my darling mother-in-law. And then the general give the whole 135th a nice furlough.
Oh, George, we're so proud of you. Ain't we, Mom?
Oh, yes, son-in-law. I sure got to hand it to you.
Thank you, Mama.
George, is you happy down there?
Great outfit, that 135th. And most all the
Down there.
officers is Annapolis men, too.
Hello, Stevens residence.
Hello, Mrs. Stevens. This is Donovan of the Times Citizen. We'd like to get a statement from you. You know, how it feels to be the wife of a serviceman overseas.
What's this?
Why, certainly your husband's outfit was shipped out last Thursday.
Honey, stop jabbing on the phone. I want to tell you about my life at Fort Bragg.
I wonder if you could call me back again later. I think I'll have a statement for you.
I love
You
their
ought to see
accent.
me in the maneuver. And they were shooting at us with real bullets. And there I was on my hands and knees. And a gun went
Oi,
off to the
oi,
left
oi,
of me.
oi, oi,
And a gun
oi.
went off to the right of me. Oh, I tell you, it was something. Zoop, 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 zoop. Boom. A transmotor went off. And then zowie, zow. A bazooka just hit me. Zoop, zoop. Oh, I tell you, you never seen nothing like it. But just the scene of the
Someone
real
got
war.
trouble.
Oh, George, dear. Could I see you a moment?
Why, yes, my darling.
Well, Kingfish, despite there was two of them, you put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, Andy. I figure on applying to the Veterans Administration for a pension.
It's funny. Okay, guys, it was Amos and Andy-Kingfish gets drafted. If you like this show, please write me comments and we will continue. And I will be very curious to hear stories if you ever done in your life something like this when you didn't get some place, some, I don't know, something like very interesting story when you lied people and pretended that you did it. So it will be nice to hear your stories, guys. Don't forget about like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon. Here are the link for Amazon wishlist, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.